Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special meditation episode of Refractive Podcast. Today, we're going to be doing a guided meditation that has as its main objective to just soak you in the love that exists all around you. One of the most beautiful lessons we can experience is the realization that there is only love, even when we perceive hate, wrath, anger, suffering, pain, abuse. There is nothing but love in the world. And when we're able to tap into the implications of that, we gain a new freedom and a new way of soaring through life with a perspective that changes the way we interact with the world. Today's visualization will have us receive from the people that we're around every day, from grocery store clerks to school librarians to people you have a very close, intimate, loving relationship with. We are going to bring those individuals into our meditation, and we are going to receive back the love that we've given. In this visualization, you may even find people that appear to you that you wouldn't expect to be a part of it. But the truth is that we make ripples in life, and the ripples of love that circle around us go out and spread far and wide, and we may not even realize how many people we touch or the depth of what a simple act of kindness can carry to another person. So with that, I want to encourage you to get comfortable. Take a breath and make sure that you're in a place where you won't have distractions and you can just be with yourself for a few moments. If you need to pause and change locations to sit in your favorite comfortable spot, do so. If you prefer to lie down, you can do that too. Just do whatever feels right. Let's go. Breathe in deeply and breathe out deeply. Notice the shape that your torso makes. As you take a deep breath in, you can feel your rib cage expanding on top of your lungs. Notice the shape your body makes as you let go of all that air. Kind of like a balloon with a slow leak. Gently notice your body filling, then releasing with air. As you breathe, see if you can build in just a moment or two in between your in-breath and your out-breath. Just hold it for just a moment. No stress, no pressure. Just a lovely zero space where the breath stays where it is, and then let it go. With each breath, as your torso rises and falls, I wonder if there might also be a gentle ball of light inside your torso. And as you breathe in, you can notice that the light gets just a bit brighter the more oxygen you pull into your lungs. And as you breathe out, you can see the light gently fade back to its original level. Take some breaths now on your own and notice the sensations of your torso. Feel your arms and your legs get just a little bit heavier. And enjoy the beauty of that ball of light as it grows brighter and goes softer. As you continue to breathe, if there are any noises that you hear from inside your space, outside your space, just invite that into the meditation. Meditating is so much simpler than we believe it to be. It's just observing. So, welcome any noise that comes into your space. It deserves to be here. It belongs. As you breathe deeply, notice if you are holding any effort or tension in your neck or your shoulders. If you feel yourself lifting your shoulders up, just let it go. If you were to faint right now, what would happen to your shoulders? What would happen to your arms? Let's try that. There's no need to hold your legs in a particular straight position at a 90-degree angle. Just let your body sink. As has been the case in every moment of your life, you are being supported. The ground is supporting you. Your furniture is supporting you. The earth is supporting you. There's no work you need to do. Just let go. And notice that light glow just a bit brighter as you breathe in, and just a bit softer as you breathe out. A lot of times we can unknowingly carry some pressure in our jaw. Sense into your jaw area. If there's anything that's being clenched, just let it go. What would happen to your jaw if you fainted? There can also be some tension around the sinus area, around the cheeks. See if you can just let your muscles, your bones, your skin, and your face just be there without being held up by you. Almost like a stuffed animal that's been sat on the bed and it just kind of leans forward a little bit. Continue to breathe. Notice your body. Notice the light. Notice the torso. Check for your scalp and your ears. A lot of times we position the skin and muscles around our scalp in a particular way. See if you can let that go. And with this, let's take another 3 or 4 breaths, just reveling in this moment of relaxation and letting go. And with your mind's eye, can you notice that your eyelids are turning that beautiful reddish orange color that you see when you close your eyes in the sun? Feel for just a gentle warmth of the sun on your skin. And notice that you're outside. You're outside in such a beautiful landscape. There are some very, very small hills around. And you find yourself on a path. Take a step forward, and as your foot touches the ground, through your comfortable shoes, you can feel that there's just a tiny bit of dust and gravel and dirt underneath your feet. And step after step, you appreciate being on this very gentle path. There's vibrant green grass on both sides of you and some trees out along the horizon. It's the time of day where the sky and the light is that rich golden color. It's the golden hour. Everything is so beautiful in the golden hour, and as you walk down this path, you just can't believe how perfect it feels. A warm but gentle temperature. You can feel a warm, nurturing breeze pass your skin, maybe the skin of your shins, or just gently rifle through your hair. And there is a magnificent tree up above. You can see it 40 or 50 feet out, and it looks like the leaves of the tree are catching the light and almost sparkling a little bit. You can see that the trunk of the tree is very wide, and the branches of the tree spread out for a significant distance and create a lovely canopy. You can tell by the rich green of the leaves that the tree is very healthy. And it feels like it might be nice to walk towards the tree and check it out. So you leave the path and you step onto the grass, and you immediately recognize the different texture beneath your shoes. You can feel the earth give way just a tiny bit. Maybe you can smell the smell of plants or grass around you. There's a certain smell when the warm sun covers plant life. I wonder if you can smell it. And we get closer to the tree, and the leaves, the branches, dip fairly low to the ground, so you can see some of the leaves very easily at eye level. And you notice that you were correct. There is something that catches the light and reflects it on the leaves. As you approach, you notice that at the end of each branch, there seems to be a beautiful gemstone. And as you look from branch to branch, every imaginable color of gemstone is found on this tree. It's such a gift to be able to walk up and see this amazing, beautiful experience of nature. Where did the gemstones come from? Who cares? It's just beautiful, and it's there for you to enjoy. So you reach your hand out, And there's this amazing, rich blue, this beautiful, rich sapphire gemstone, and it catches your eye, and you reach towards it, and you notice that all of a sudden, in the gemstone, very clearly you see the image of someone who loves you very much. You can see them looking at you and smiling. You know the look. Whoever it is, it's someone that you know and who loves you, and you can see them just beaming out gratitude and love for the role you've played. You see that image of them in the blue stone, and you're overwhelmed. Your heart swells with this rich emotion as you consider the lovely interactions that you've shared with this person, the value you have for this person in your own life. And you know immediately the depths of this person's love for you. A warm wind blows through your hair, blows around your arms and your legs, ruffles your clothes just a bit, but it's not cold. It's the perfect, warm, loving temperature, and you feel the breath of this love wrapping around you and feeding your soul. And you know that everything is perfect. And as you turn, you see a pink gemstone, and it's catching the sun's rays in such a beautiful way. You take a few steps over and you look at it, and sure enough, as you look into that gemstone, you see the image of someone who loves you very much. You see someone whose life is better because of you. Someone who's received your generosity and your affection. And this person wants so badly for you to be clear on how much they love you. You see that look in their eyes, that genuine, caring, benevolent look, and they beam the full force of their love on you. You feel that beautiful, warm, nourishing wind touch your skin, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Your heart can barely take it. There's so much love. And if this is what happens with the first two gemstones you look at, imagine what else is there. What would happen at the top of the tree? And you realize that in this beautiful vision, you can go anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. And so you gently find yourself moving up through the branches. And at the top of the tree, there is a soft canary yellow gemstone, like a yellow diamond, just gently swaying in the breeze next to some rich green leaves. And you're curious, who's going to be in this gemstone? Whose spirit will I see? And something interesting happens. This is not a person you know well, but it's a person that you know. It's a person that you say hello to and that you think fondly of, but they've never been to your home. You've never been to their home. You might not even know their last name. You might not even know their first name. But they have received your goodwill, your kindness, your love, your energy. And when you walk past them, they feel just a little better. And for that, they love you. Their eternal soul loves you. They might not even be aware of it in the real world, but their spirit is aware of it. And it is that spirit that wants to return the favor and enrich your experience, enrich your life, and bathe you in nourishing emotion. See that person in the beautiful yellow gemstone and just take a moment to send your heart energy to that person and receive that person's heart energy. And you begin to have an idea of the impact you have had on the world without even trying, without even realizing it. The infinite ripples that go to the shore and bounce back and go back to the shore and bounce back again, crisscrossing other ripples all the way. And you are the source. You are the love that is being sent out and that is being returned to you. It is your nature. And you connect with the idea right now that all there is love. There is nothing but love. Even the people that you haven't been kind to, or the people who haven't paid you the respect that you'd like, there is only love. Despite the painful paths that many of us walk, there is only love. And so as you move to the other side of the tree, you see a beautiful pale green peridot stone. Just a soft yellow green, crystal clear stone. It's just waiting for you to appreciate it. And as you get closer, there is the image of someone in this stone. And it's not someone that you have enjoyed being with. It's someone who may not have given you the respect you'd like. Maybe it's someone who's made an unkind comment. But that person too is a spark of the Creator, just like you. And that person too is nothing but love. And while you may not have realized it, through the uncomfortable interactions, there has been only love if there are eyes to see it. And can you see it now? Can you look at this person and see them as a child and see yourself as a child? Just two kids playing on the playground. Just two kids giggling and playing pretend. Not a care in the world and so much fun. There's no bills or pressure. There's no hunger or bankruptcy to worry about. It's just two kids having the time of their life. That's you, and that's this person. And you see all of this playing out in this amazing soft green crystal clear stone. And you realize that there is nothing but love behind the screen of discomfort. there is just love. And there's an ability within you to send that beautiful love energy inside of you to the child, the hurting child within this person. And can you feel, can you see with your mind's eye that person sending you back that same love energy? And we have time for one more amazing gemstone. And we float around, and maybe we should find a clear diamond. And you see one way on the other side of the tree, and it's just glinting like the crystal from a chandelier. And as you go to this beautiful diamond hanging from the branch, you see someone so happy to welcome you. And it's someone you've lost. It's someone whose time on this earth life has finished. And there's so much that would have been nice to say, but we didn't know, and we didn't have time. But the soul knows, and there is no question of recognizing the love for each other. And you look at this face, this beloved person who has passed on, and you see their essence shining out at you with the full power of their heart's capacity to love. It's like a fire hose of love. It's so much flowing love that it's almost overwhelming. You almost have to catch your breath. It's so much power. And yet, that is the truth of the nature between you and this person. And it doesn't matter if on this earth plane you and this person acknowledged this verbally or didn't. It doesn't matter what the terms were of your relationship when this person passed on. That's silly earth stuff. That's silly time-related stuff. We are in the eternal right now. And in the eternal, the argument of a day or a week or a decade is nothing but the blink of an eye. And when that blink passes, there's only nourishing love, joy, gratitude, excitement. This is the connection that you feel as you look into this beautiful diamond and you share this holy moment with a spirit that cares so deeply for you. And you'll take now just a few seconds in silence to say what you'd like to say and appreciate being so close to this person. Take a few moments. And just as before, The warm, nourishing breeze envelops you. You can feel it in your hair and on your arms, brushing past your cheek. And you and this beautiful soul embrace. It's a tight hug. You can feel it. And for this moment, there's no doubt that these two spirits, yours and this beloved, have never been apart. You've always been together. There is no possibility of being apart. That's just silly earth stuff. And you hold each other's hands, and you know it's time to make our way back. And so you leave this beautiful soul and this beautiful tree and start to make your way back down to the springy grass and walk down to the path that brought us here. You can feel the moisture around your eyes from the tears of joy and love that have risen to the surface, and your spirit is so full. You're like a water balloon that's on the verge of bursting. You are so full of the love that has just enveloped you. And it's a feeling that you can take with you through the rest of your day. And as you cross paths with someone who might seem irritable or surly, I wonder if you can bring just a bit of this moment to that person. You don't have to say anything. You don't even have to smile. Maybe just for an instant, in your mind's eye, you stand holding this person's hand under this tree and let them see all the people whose lives they have touched, all the spirits that want to share love with them. And if you just do this in your mind's eye, their spirit knows. Maybe not today, maybe not in this earth life, but they know what you're doing. They're there with you. And what greater service can there be but showing someone how deeply they are loved? And as we end our visualization, we bring our attention back to our body, and you can feel the weight of your back on the chair, or maybe the weight of your rear end on the chair. You can feel your feet touching the floor, and you can wiggle your fingers. Maybe move the face muscles a little bit. Take a big deep breath. Take a deep breath as the last trace of that golden sunlight starts to leave your eyelids, and you're back in your space, safe, secure, and you just know it's going to be an amazing day.